There is nothing more fun than scam ads on the internet. So today, you and I are gonna order a bunch of them.
What? We aren't making scam ads?
Not today. We're taking the other side.
What the frick is this?
It's the worst I've ever seen.
We got so scammed.
These are quite trash. So we've asked our patrons, we've also collected stuff we've been fed in our Facebook feed and Instagram feed. We're gonna order a bunch of it.
Unlimited budget.
So one of the things, terrain I always get pushed. Look at this. Aquarium rockery. But
Very
it's a
nice.
new type of rock. The rockery type of rock. I'm just gonna press order. Brushes, I mean seriously brushes. Anyone who paints Warhammer needs brushes. So let's order one pair of Kolinsky brushes that says it's Kolinsky. I would be very surprised if you get a 10 pack of Kolinsky brushes for $5 though. But, oh, look at this, I also found a pair of synthetic brushes. These look like crap, but $5.
We're always complaining that the humidity in here isn't good enough.
Yeah, that's why we bought like 150 bucks of humidifiers.
Yeah, well, I found this one. It's $6.
$6 for a freaking humidifier?
Yeah,
then the question is, have we been scammed? Or will we be scammed?
Or are we scamming them because of the low price?
Yes. Who knows?
We're coming out on top in this one.
Yep, I for sure. You know what we haven't done enough of?
No?
Experiments with resin. I am gonna order some UV resin. How did you enjoy drilling on the Warlord Titan diorama?
Everything is just not fun right now because... very nice.
I found the carver for 20 bucks.
The USB mini electric grinder ball garvering carving pen.
Grinder. It's like the website you're using all the time.
We found the perfect trees.
Yeah.
So we can...
$3. There's no better way to play Warhammer than just filling your gaming table with terrain.
Yeah, so it looks like Sweden.
So we have 3 terrain pieces. We have 2 sets of brushes. You want to order an airbrush as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we buy one of those that have like a compressor built in?
Let's freaking do it. You know what? I just went down to an airbrush factory seeing how airbrushes are made. The fact that they can sell an airbrush for 15 bucks puts me in disbelief. Also, I forgot to say, we also ordered this handrail. Let's see if it's a scam. You know what we spent too much money on?
Salaries.
Plastic card.
Oh yeah.
Are you getting paid? Look, I found this like tiles and stuff.
Oh.
It's like plastic card, but like 1/3 of the price.
Maybe it's better plastic card than the actual plastic card.
Yeah.
Once again, for a way
Is
higher price.
everyone getting scammed by plastic card?
Yeah, or are we scamming plastic card now?
Are we big brain or are we small brain?
Let's find out.
Lucas! I got a box of scams.
Where should we start?
Let's see what's in here. Ticket.
What the frick is this?
Why are we still here?
Scale is cool. Paint job. It's the worst I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Is it worth $3? I give it 5 out of 10.
I give it a 2.5 out of 5.
Okay, one more.
I don't know if I like this one better or worse than the first one.
It's not painted on the inside, and the figure is kind of too big for it. More terrain.
And it looks even worse.
I kind of like this one. How much did we pay for this again?
We paid...
$6.
Yeah, we could just buy a piece of cork bark and paint it up and it's gonna look better.
I mean, scale, it works.
I give this one a 6 out of 10.
What the hell? It's like a 2 for me.
No, it's a 1. Let's bring out the next one. Whatever the frick this is. First of all, it doesn't even look like the one I ordered.
It was supposed to be black.
And it's supposed to have different shape.
We got so scammed.
This looks so bad, because the drills are already rusty. What the fuck? This head is flat. What do you think of this one? So every single one of these are broken.
And they're rusty as fuck.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say this is a scam. Freaking worthless. Grade
1 out of 5. I missed the bin. Is it socks? It's cocaine!
Oh, we.
At least they haven't scanned the packaging. Oh, it's the Dremel thing! Okay, this looks actually pretty decent. This one has potential. This is what I thought would happen. It's not very strong. However, it's really light on the hand. The Dremel bits themselves suck balls. But other than that, I feel like it does a really good job.
Nice.
It's your turn. Which one do you want to have?
I want the biggest one. I'm just waiting for like opening one of those boxes and snakes jump out. And like a letter, you've been scammed. Can you smell it? Smells
mix of honey and
oh, it's
poison.
Resin. Does it smell because the resin? Yeah. Oh, this resin smells.
Oh my god. Let's try to do some special effects with it and come back with a grain. First of all, the smell, it is so bad. Like you can't store this inside your house. The look of it is quite okay.
Yeah, it's really clear.
But it does get a bit gooey, sticky. I'd still give it like a 7. Lucas, we have something important in here.
Yeah.
This is a humidifier.
That small?
Oh, okay, I'm kind of excited about this because the environment here is really, really dry.
Kinda looks good.
Wow.
Scammerdoodle. This seems like a boring thing. This is trees. This is the best looking trees we've ever seen. They don't even have a fucking stand!
Green stuff everywhere.
How's the scale? It kind of looks like a 32mm scale tree.
And they're falling apart.
I feel scammed. These are so tiny. They look like shit and they're tiny. I give it a 5 out of 10.
They are 1 out of 10.
Speaking of scams, have you heard about this week's sponsor, Into the AS? They make some of the internet's coolest t-shirts. If you've checked this channel for a while, you know that we use them all the time because we love them so much.
You can buy really cool full body prints, and as always you can pick these really cool graphic t-shirts up and get a really nice discount. It's 3 for $61.95, and if you use our code in the video description you get a 10% discount on your entire purchase, which means even cheaper.
And you don't actually have to enter the code, you just follow the link.
Yeah, which is
big brain. Oh, a scam for you, mister. Maybe this one.
Oh, I think it is plastic card.
Oh.
No, it's brushes.
What the hell? They are very purple. Being a brush connoisseur, these do not have a tip. Any one of them.
What? This one has a tip. Can't you see the tip? Comment down below if you can see the tip.
Oh, these are the Kolinsky brushes.
Oh, no.
These do actually look quite decent.
Yeah, I have to say, I don't think it looks like Kolinsky Sable. It looks more like...
It's not Kolinsky Sable, I can tell you that.
It looks very synthetic.
I mean, the tip is already bent on one of them, so with 90% certainty, it's synthetic. You know what? We're gonna have to paint a miniature with these.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go do it. Try these brushes, and it's gonna look like poop, probably, but I'm gonna try. Let's see if it's fun. Wee. These brushes are actually quite decent to work with. They aren't consistent in that some of the brushes have really poor tips and they don't really hold the tip really well. But the feel of the brush, the springiness of it, that is quite decent.
Painting with the worst brushes ever. It's way too long, doesn't have any sort of stability, and the tip is just everywhere. And it's like 2 tips split into 4. Not very nice to paint with. trying to add that final tiny teeny weeny speckle of just like light flesh using a brush that literally has 3 tips. It's not very nice.
That was an experience.
Yeah.
For doing like base coating or like adding the first highlight layer. I feel like $6 for 5-10 of these.
I think
it's a win. I would give this like a 7 out of 10.
Okay, let's go.
It is plastic card. I mean, this one is good.
So these cost 1/3 of the price of plastic card. But with plastic card, usually you get 3 sheets. So
Yes.
it is the same price as plastic card. This one's supposed to be a brick wall.
And it's just mush.
You can't see anything.
This one is good.
That one is good. We're on to the final 2 big boxes. I'm kind of excited about this because I guess these are 2 airbrushes. Oh, it's like plastic that's been drying in a factory for half a year.
Beauty airbrush system.
Oh, look at this. This actually, the coating is kind of neat.
That one looks better than my first airbrush.
The trigger sensitivity is really freaking horrible. It is literally impossible to get in there and clean the inside of the airbrush.
This one is a bit better. It has threads all the way down.
Yeah, that's actually quite okay. You get so spoiled when you use harder STEENBECK because you can like remove the nozzle and needle so easily.
Oh, I remember that from my first airbrush.
Yeah.
That's why that one didn't survive, because I got mad and smashed it against the wall.
Oh! Yeah, so this is the kind of stuff you get. We're gonna have a backflow now. No matter how we do it, there's gonna be a backflow of paint. But I'm kind of hyped to test this one out.
This is gonna be a clog master.
Oh, frick.
Oh, it always shoots air.
Ah.
That's not very nice.
But let's, I mean, we're gonna have to put these to the test.
I don't know if you can see here, but the hole in here is so tiny, so you can't even get the Q-tip in there and clean it. Which is not very great, because that means there's gonna be paint left here that's gonna dry up and clog your entire airbrush. Okay, so after using the airbrush now for a little bit, it's honestly not that bad as you might have like initially thought. However, you can't really control the pressure by yourself, because you can only
Turn it on and off.
Yeah, which means you can only get the same like width of the paint. However,
and it's quite thick.
I would definitely bring this one in for classes or painting not inside my home or the studio. Yeah. And on top of that,
yeah. I mean, I would pay $50 just for that.
Yeah.
But this one, on the other hand, honestly, this is a good airbrush. This one sprays really well, even despite the fact that the needle was a little bit bent at the tip.
Yeah.
I have really nice atomization, and the airflow is kind of nice. It has a few major flaws though. Because when you think of an airbrush that costs $15, you think, oh, that's gonna be perfect for a beginner. If you buy this as a beginner, you're gonna have the worst time of your life and going to think that airbrushing sucks. Your paint is gonna clog inside of it. It's difficult as frick to clean, but in my opinion, if you are an experienced painter and you need a throwaway airbrush to use for stuff like spraying PVA glue or enamel paint, this is a good airbrush. This one costs 4 times as much.
yeah, because it's not the airbrush, it's a
90% of this is scams. You spent so much money. Just buy the proper stuff in your hobby store. It's been a pleasure, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks to all the patrons.
And this week's sponsor, Into the AM, very nice t-shirts.
Yes, so much. Thank you. Goodbye.